the dark of the night, he knows no fright. Cat ball, flashing light, hedgehog by his side. In their search they roam, in this ghostly home. Spirits start to form in the whispering storm. Haunting through the halls, echoing their call. Raven stands up tall, never gonna fall. Shadows play and twist in the spectral mist, with their timeless list, ghosts that still exist. See the shadows move in a spectral groove. Every room they prove, Raven's got the groove. Haunting through the halls, echoing their call. Raven stands up tall, never gonna fall.
Good evening, one and all, and welcome. I hope everyone is doing fine and can hear me well. Am I sounding cool? Well, I'd never sound cool, but coming through clear. All right. Yeah, you're good. Right. So, evening, Kate. Emil Hands. You're a legend. That Emil Hands is going right through my collection of videos. All right, Tracy. Jake, Candy, Pauline. Take it, Claire, with you, Pauline. So, hello, Claire. Right. I am going to make a bit of an announcement during this. All right, John Boy, during this stream. Did I see Susan Creed here? Hello, Susan. I don't know if I thought I saw her name come up earlier. Yeah, got angry face. Right, yeah, I am going to make a bit of an announcement because I say some of you know last weekend's investigation, I had a bit of a bad test session, and I'm going to be making a little bit of an announcement about that later. But yeah, I said don't forget on Saturday, Michael will be dropping the video of this said investigation, so check it out, and I'll be dropping mine next Wednesday. But yeah, yeah, it was a bit of a bad one. It was only yesterday that I started feeling not too bad. I was completely drained of energy. I'm looking down. I should be looking up, shouldn't I? The camera's over there. Amateur. Yeah. Hi, Susan. Hi, Bob. Did I see Jonathan here earlier, or was he on a lunch break and he turned up too early? Yeah, he's catball's on. Here he goes, look. Splashing. He ain't crashed much on investigations lately. Gonna be on strike. But he ain't got the mealworm that he normally has. But anyway, yeah, so last Friday morning, we came across the church that we was originally going to was locked up. I bet that church felt lucky for them. So we went to this other location that we found, and the church was open. So we go in, and during the S-test session, this reverend came through to me, and he was quite polite. And then this so-called darkness turned up, and I had the reverend shouting in my ears, and I had this the feeling when I was first touched at Chickney, the chill to the bone. I had that coldness, and I said my energy just drained just like that. It was only like yesterday that I started feeling myself. And let's get on with this announcement. Yeah, I'm going to be giving S-Test a rest for a bit because I don't want to go through what I went through last weekend because we're going out on an investigation Friday. And I said to Michael that I don't want to, especially that soon after being completely drained. Because Friday and Saturday, I was so rough. And so I thought to myself, well, if this darkness is following me and I don't do the S-test, she's going to have to communicate some other way. So hopefully she'll do something. Because I think whatever it is just an attention seeker. Oh, Dolly. And Phoenix, all right. Yeah, I saw Phoenix, didn't I? Come in. Oh, yeah, Phoenix is in. Yeah, so I know a lot of people, they like the S-test session. I do. And, but I didn't like the feeling after the last S-test session. That was, Steve, yeah, I don't think my head could take another session at the moment. So when we're out on location Friday, we're gonna try something else to make up for not having the S-test session. Might be a bit of night vision and trying to get this so-called demon to do something, you know what I mean? And then it'd be nice if she can confront. You like my thumbnail for this live? I put in that Gemini, I put in a female demon with dark piercing eyes, and that's what it came up with. So I thought, well, I'll use that as me. But the eyes, they are pretty piercing, aren't they, when you look at the picture? Yeah, so we're going to try and do something else to make up for the S-test session. So you finally got to sleep then, Phoenix? After pulling an all-nighter? Yeah, the trouble is though, I still don't feel anything, you know what I mean? I don't know if that was her way of staying undetected with me, but I just don't feel nothing. But that last S-test, I had the Reverend, he was screaming in my ears, get out and leave. Well, you'll see it in when you watch Michael's video Saturday and my video next Wednesday. I've only just started uploading it to YouTube, where I've been so drained. It's taken me this long, 5 days to edit, and it's just under an hour. And I apologise in advance. We didn't even do a closing scene because it told us to get out. But yeah, I say I was so cold. Yeah, see, in Mill Hands, I've got these and I've buried them to give them grounded earth energy. I've got a clear quartz and a black tourmaline. Plus, I've got my headstone. Google it if you don't know what a headstone is. But I've worn that headstone, that hasn't come off. Hello, Eileen. The headstone hasn't come off since I got in Chickney, which was, well, it must have been about a year, 8 months ago now. So, yeah, no, I was pretty, might have a nice surprise for everyone there when the warmer weather gets. All right, Jonathan, I thought I saw your name earlier come up. Yeah, so there's a place I've always wanted to go to, and so we're going to wait for the warmer weather because it's an outside location. It's a ruin. It's an abbey ruin, and that'd be hopefully interesting. It'll certainly be one of the oldest abbeys that well, no, it could be about the same age as Lewis Priory as it goes. It's old. And it's got a battlefield right next to it. So hopefully that'll be interesting. But yeah, I say this weekend coming, there won't be an S test in the video. So I don't think I could take two bad S tests, one after the other. So no, I was pretty bad. I was so drained of energy, it was unbelievable. All right, Evangeline. Yeah, I'll say when the last time we went to Lewis Priory and during the S test, I said life force is good, and I was drained. That was the first time I really got drained. Was in during that S test, but that only took like a day, and I felt all right. But so this one, it's taken me 5 days to feel my normal self. Well, kind of just the old normal aches and pains now. Yeah, so I thought I'd do this live and then let people know that I thought myself, I bet people unsubscribe me now because I ain't going to do an extra. I had that fear in the head. But yeah. So hopefully, if there is a darkness, come forward in some other way now. Hopefully throw something or give us a slap. That'd be interesting if something else happens now. Because other than hearing the voices during the S test, and okay, the voices before Christmas that I was hearing not doing an S test, I don't feel no presence, no nothing. I don't. But it's another church that's been annoyed with us. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Yeah. Now, normally when I do an investigation, I'll go to bed for a couple of hours before, and then I'm normally awake 24 hours after when I wake up. But yeah, so no, it will be good if this social darkness comes forward in some other way, because it'd certainly be interesting. But yeah, I know that this reverend that I was talking to, he was from the 1800s, and he was quite pleasant to start off with. But he even asked us if we was there for his sermon. He asked me. But yeah, no, it wasn't good. And he really screamed in my ears to get out, and it's another church that we pissed off. And he goes, Harry's flashing, he's giving out the love. It's weird, I come here and myself in the tablet. Where's my volume? I'm getting echoes. It's like bloody editing again. Oh, there it is. I must admit, Phoenix, that was the scariest I've been. But yeah, it's, no, that one just took it on me. I don't know if, I know Michael said that my well-being is more important, but he does enjoy the SS sessions just as much as I do. But I don't think I could go through that again so soon. You know, I think that would push me over. But where we only go once a fortnight now, but we're swapping weeks because Michael's up north next week, and then that would mean you'd have to drive back from north Friday and then go out on an investigation Friday night. So we swapped it so we're going out this Friday. And I thought, no, I can't do another test that quick after being drained. But yeah, let's hope something happens when we try something different. It'd be nice to actually, if this, I reckon if there is a darkness there, I reckon it's an attention seeker. So if we deny that attention, it might come forward and that'd be good. Especially we have enough cameras rolling in there between me and Michael, so we're bound to catch something if something does happen. But yeah, so I didn't really start my editing on my video until yesterday because I just couldn't concentrate on it. Because I was doing my editing on my phone, I have to do it in stages. Yeah, trouble is though, during the S-test, Bob, I've had too many voices in S-test saying death releases. So does that mean it's with me now until the day I die? I don't know. See, I don't even feel it, so no idea. But I believe in fate, and it was meant to be, so we just have to see how things pan out. And I just pans out for the best. Not by me like dying, preferably. Crazy hedgehog, man. I've left my fag in the kitchen. I mean, my AI cigarettes in the kitchen. So in my stream, right, that stream, I'd say there's 19 people in there watching, and YouTube saying 20 people. Yeah, see, me, I want Harry to get up and dance. That'd be awesome. Or levitate. Or get thrown across the room. He most probably won't like it, but certainly make great video, wouldn't it? Yeah, if I knew how, Bob, I would. But like I say, I don't feel nothing. I only really know during the S-test sessions. And, but so, other than before Christmas, before I put these crystals around my neck, I was hearing voices. And so I'm not saying it's crystals, it could be, I don't know, because I don't know really that much about them. But since I put these crystals around my neck, I've not heard voices without headphones on. So, well, I certainly don't want to feel like I did. Even Michael got creeped out during the S-test session. See, during the S-test session, I don't know what's going on around me. I'm only responding to the voices that I get. And okay, the Reverend, he was quite pleasant to start off with, but then he got quite aggressive, and I say that, and the coldness. The second time now, I felt chilled to the bone. Yeah, cheers, Kate, for flashing up all the. Yeah, Gillian's babysitting. I should have been here as well tonight, but she's a babysitting. Right, before I started paranormal investigations, I had jet black hair. All right, then. No, I do like the paranormal. I've always been fascinated by the paranormal, and so now I've started doing the paranormal. I couldn't think of anything else. If, if I was a YouTuber that wasn't doing paranormal, I'd want to be one of these auditors and like go and upset businesses. But my babe wouldn't take that kind of abuse that you'd most probably get. All right, tales told in the dark. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm going to try and think of some things to do. I don't want to copy anyone else's experiments. You're safe there, Dolly. I'm not going to copy any of your experiments. Um, and now ours will most probably just be sitting in night vision because my cheek cam can do night vision. So if I sit it next to Michael's camera with night vision, he's got a pretty good IR light, so hopefully that'll help my camera. And then we're trying to bring this darkness forward and give her a slap. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if she could actually hates being ignored if we don't do the S test and she does something else, that'd be quite interesting. Because then I would know that she was there. But I say at the moment, other than a few laughs and that she's done, it's always been other people talking about it. But it's only since that Monday when that church outed it that really she comes forward quite a bit. And I say I'd be a bit scared to pull the blindfold over my eyes this soon, Friday. So we'll knock it on the head for a while. I'm not saying I'm not going to carry on doing it, but I want a break from it because I don't think my body could take from the head. Anyone got any questions for me while we're all there? If I take my glasses off, I can't see the camera at all now. How bad's that? Scary. Oh, Italian Bushka. How's it going, mate? Um, I like my coffee pretty strong, one sugar, because I'm sweet enough, as they say. Everyone tells me I'm sweet enough. Oh, wait up. That's in my dreams. Sorry. In my dreams, I'm awesome. Yeah, so when that S test I done in that care home where I got the old lady come through who apparently burnt in a room, and I got quite upset with that one. So that S test brought me to tears because I felt her anguish in her voice when she was talking to me, and I do like the S test. I'm going to find it hard, Friday. I know I am. So do I leave them here? Thanks, Jonathan. Much appreciated. Um, yeah, yeah, Susan, you put subtitles for on the bits that you don't understand. So the cooking bits and that is awesome. But yeah, yeah, Phoenix for one of my cups. Thank you, Phoenix. Much appreciated for that. Yeah, so if anyone wants a cup or anything else, it's on the channel. Trouble is, with that tea meal, it keeps saying about hacks. Then I click on it, but nothing happens. All right, Julie, and yeah, I'll click on it because I wanna put the logo on the hat because I want the hat, but I click on it and nothing happens. So I might have to contact them. Julie, have you just turned up or was you lurking? So you know what's going on. Oh, let's have something else, shall we? Oh, Ben. Yeah. Give the Smurf Army some hearts. Well, I'm glad I gave in my next video. I'm glad I gave the moderators a big up at the start of the video because so we don't do a closing thing because this reverend wanted us out of his church, so we just packed up and left without doing a closing thing. So I'm glad I've done a big up for the moderators at the beginning of the video because I don't normally do that. I normally do it at the end. But I didn't do the Alexa, which I kind of got into the habit of doing now. Alexa, what is the weather? There you go. Everyone's Alexa's going crazy. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about now. I really only wanted to get that off my chest about the having a break from the S-test. So the church that we went to last Friday, considering it wasn't on our list at all. We just stumbled across it. Really nice church. It's called the Church in the Field, or St Mary's the Virgin. did yours go off there, Susan? Well, at least it ain't Alexa played Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Oh, see, I won't see. I have a break now because we used to go out on investigations every week, and then we've decided on like once a fortnight. And then I thought, well, what do I do? Because I ain't got any videos backed up, and so I thought, well, still like chat. And I was freaked. Well, I was a bag of nose on the first one. Yeah, all right, Michael. Um, yeah. So for those that have just come in, I'm giving the S-test a bit of a rest for a bit because as you were seeing, Michael's video Saturday and my video next Wednesday, it was a bad S-test session. So I'm having a little break from them, but we're going to try and bring this darkness forward some other way, and we're not going to conjure in or anything like that because I know Michael don't like Ouija board, and I wouldn't do a Ouija board either. I think I've brought enough bad luck on myself with this so-called darkness. So I keep looking down there, and I should be looking at the camera. But yeah, it's yeah. So Italian bushcraft, these dogs they must love him when he gets his old pots and pans out. Now you've only got one now, ain't you? Because you lost the other one, didn't you? I I just noticed. I'm looking at myself in the screen. I just noticed I'm bloody rocking again like a loony. That's a fidget. So I'm playing with me ring. Okay, Nick. Oh, what's wrong with my hair? Lovely. So it was black 2 years ago before I started ghost hunting, but now, but it's not a wig. Thanks, Judy. Yeah, so Phoenix has bought one of my cups with my logo on it. So thank you for that, Phoenix. Much appreciated. I don't know what happened because you was the first one to buy, because I've got a mug with my old logo on it, which by the sea made for me. I got a mug with that on it, but that was a sample, so I don't know what happens when people buy things. I just had an email saying that I'd sold a cup. Yeah, you had your cup of rum in there then, Phoenix, yeah? Or do you drink vodka or Bacardi? Cheers, Bushcraft. Nice one. Much appreciated. Yeah, I say, I normally give myself eye strain when I'm editing my videos. I try not to cut too much out, but I've got 4 cameras. So then I put all the footage in. I do one lot of footage, camera footage once, and then I save it, say it's just one file, and then I do the same with the other 3 cameras, and then I do them as pictures in pictures, and then I just keep making them go bigger and that. But when you're syncing it up, the echo's unbelievable. It's a nightmare, but I don't think I do too bad. Ain't there a flashlight Harry on there then, Susan? I thought I'd done one. All right, I shall do one later then. It'll be flashlight Harry. What's the other cup then? Is it the other cup's got that like kind of ghost in it, and I'll go ghost hunting because hunting humans is illegal or something. I don't know. Thanks, Dolly. Phoenix. Yeah, yeah. See, I even surprised myself because I hate being in front of camera. Really do hate it. Um, that's why I don't do no like all the other channels now. They always like kind of film themselves. I can't do that. I'd be freaking out too much if I was just holding the camera, filming myself. Thanks, Kate. I say, got to think of something now to compensate for the S test. I just had a Michael. We could do a night vision session. I used cheap cam because cheap cam is now heavy cam, and heavy cam is now body cam. And then I got Raven Pocket Cam, which is my Pocket 2. And then I've got my phone, which runs Seer. But with Seer, I'd locked myself out of the account. And in my video last week, it only gave me 5 images because I wasn't logged in. So I was quite gutted when I found out about that. But I normally use it only for an extra camera anyway. And if a picture comes up, cool. Because sometimes there's some weird pictures. I'm saying Michael got some weird ones, weird pictures come up. And it had some kind of weird woman, like all in dark, come up. But I can't, I watched the video, but I can't remember exactly when that picture came out. Did it come out during the S test when the darkness came along? If it did, then that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'd say the Reverend Friday morning, he was quite pleasant to start off with. He asked us if we was there for the sermon. I say, but then when that so-called darkness turned up, he got quite aggressive, and he was well shouting in my ears. That and the chill was unbelievable. Yeah, so at one stage I thought, no, this is it, because my energy was just draining away, and it just wasn't replenishing, and I was just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. I thought, God, this must be the end. So yesterday I was a lot better, and I feel a bit better today. Just normal back pain and that, but I've learned to live with that. What's that autocorrect, Michael? Is that the captions? Because I had to, because when I done the captions for my lyrics on the theme tune, I had to change quite a lot because it was putting different words in. So I thought I'd do it so everyone can have a sing song. Paranormal karaoke. Yeah. Okay, Julie. Hello to any other lurkers out there. I had a kind of shepherd's pie tonight. It was bolognese mince with mashed potato and cheese on top. Well, nice. What gave you the chills, Phoenix? Oh, don't like. I don't like. I used to like steaks until I went in this pub and I had steak and chips. And I cut into the steak and all this blood poured out across my plate, all over my chips. And I thought, I can't eat that. So I asked them to take it back and like cremate it. And they came back, I was most probably like, kicking it about the kitchen of, oh yeah, for complaining. And they brought it out and they put the steak on the chips that were covered in blood. Oh, it was disgusting. If I wanted to eat something with that much blood, I would just go out into a field and bite, chase a cow down and bite into it. Or as they say, rip its horns. How do you like your steak? Rip its horns off and wipe its bottom. I couldn't eat it like that. No, I like mine cremated. I like most meat well cremated. I'm not a great meat lover, but if I have meat, then it's got to be well cooked. Whatever the cooking times are, I normally add 10, 15 minutes on top. That's like bacon. If I have bacon, it has to be crispy because all that fat's all slimy and that little. Yeah, I say that time in the pub, I asked for it well done, and it came out, and it was like I'd have said it was medium rare, and that's certainly not for me. Yeah, I do love pig. Pork is my favourite meat. I love little piglets as well. But on flesh, I say he's up his flesh this year. I don't know if he's on. I don't know if he's on strike or. But he's. Oh, how long ago did you make that, Tracy? Yeah, Tracy's my sister, and she made Harry. It's got to be nearly 2 years now, ain't it? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be allowed to pet a dog. Hey, saying though, years ago, me and my partner were camping, and we heard this noise. It was like in the dead of night. We heard this noise. So I'll get out and check, and there's a hedgehog inside the tent. and he charged me. Freaked me right out. He well came running towards me. And I said to my partner, I said, he charged me. And for years, like, she'd taken the mick out of it because I said he charged me. And then we was watching this program. Yeah, it's about 2 years ago. Yeah. And we was watching this program, and it was about this hedgehog that it didn't like black shoes or something. And if someone had black shoes on, it would charge it. And it is part of their kind of defense mechanism. All right, Jesse. Sorry I ain't been in much of your videos this week, Jesse. I've had a bit of a, not really been in many premieres this week. Only the ones that I feel were, I've already been in them and not felt like it. Need a break completely, try and charge up. Yeah, no, I'd love to have a job, but I wouldn't be able to have one. I've got to make do with Harry. So it takes a while to, like, it's hard to flash. That's why I get excited on when we're on location. He starts flashing because he's he can be like temperamental, like a little diva. Yeah, I say, and my sister nicked him 2 years ago, and since I've had him, I think Les Abbey was his debut, and he was a music box sitter on a. He sat on the music box that I had on his phone, and then I thought, oh, just Velcro a cat ball to his paws, and that's how he's been ever since. Well, that's his second cat ball now. On holiday last year, the cat ball went flat on him. But lucky I didn't. I deleted that video because I went in a 5,000-year-old burial chamber and I set the cameras up wrong. And then I was standing up in the chamber and the cameras weren't high enough. And every shot, apart from Harry, he was perfectly in frame. But every shot had me cut off. Yeah. Um, safe travels, Phoenix. Oh, you got to call the doctor. I thought you was travelling to the doctor. All right. Have fun with the doctor then, Phoenix. But one if it takes them all day to a doctor like it does in the UK. Terrible. My doctor's terrible. It's got too big and they can't handle it. Ring up at 8 o'clock when you're supposed to, and then like you're on there a good 45, 50 minutes waiting for someone to pick up. And I've been going 50 minutes. So what kind of experiments do you reckon I should do then Friday to make up for lack of F test? See, I thought of just like calling out in night vision, but I want this darkness to come through in a different way. Well, she'd need to, I reckon, for me to actually believe, because I don't see that. She'd have to do something to make me think, oh yeah, this ain't yeah. Oh, my head's terrible. I've got a wonky head. My partner tells me about it. Because when I put a hat on, it always kind of starts sloping to one side. Apparently, I've got one ear lower than the other. And the glasses will go. See, on my screen, everything's reversed on my screen. Because Harry on my screen yard is there. Let's see where that goes, my finger. By me now, see the opposite. He's on my screen yard. He's behind the Raven Investigates. Just his head poking out. But on YouTube, he's on the other side. So, am I talking backwards? Yeah, my video, it was uploading to YouTube. It could be even uploaded now. But it's only 59 minutes. I managed to get in under the hour. Because last week's one was 1 hour 16 minutes. It was a movie. When someone's sitting in the car, that's something, ain't it? Got a bit of arm room. It's weird seeing myself back in time because YouTube's a bit behind, ain't it? So when you're looking at yourself, you're looking at something that you've already done. Time traveller. There you go. Time travel is possible. Yeah, I've just said it. If I could do that, and a few minutes later, yay! It's weird, ain't it, really, how you can be sitting somewhere and you can go out to the people all over. So I've got people from America, people from the UK, people up the road. And it's practically instant, ain't it? When I was a kid, it was nothing like that. Anyone got any questions for me? Oh, I lost two people. Oh. Getting back there. I don't know if people, I don't know if people are talking because Oh, look at that. I've installed this. Wait up, sec. Alright. Who's left? Alright. Hello, Friday Night Project. Alright, everyone missed. Because my chat hadn't moved. Since Dolly was going to make the call to the... Oh, my twerking days are long gone, Kate. I was twerk king. Or was that Wendy? No, keep it clean. No, I haven't, Bob. Yeah, so my Sam, my videos, they seem to be kind of following along. The S-test sessions have been kind of, well, they start off completely different, but then this Dark Entity seems to turn up, and then the churches get annoyed. But I say last week's investigation, they got very annoyed. And like Michael said in the during the S-test, it ruins the session because the Reverend, he was quite nice to start off with. He came across quite nice. But then he was shouting in my ears. And he was actually screaming in my ears. It was, weren't nice. Yeah, same with that, Kate. Hello, Claire. Yeah, see, how does what work, Susan? Yeah, it's just my normal niggles at the moment, me back. I say I've built my energy. The energy seems to have come back. But that took 5 days to come back, which is why I'm giving the S-test a bit of a rest at the moment, because I wouldn't want to go through what I went through last week. I didn't enjoy that at all. But so if anyone's got any ideas on what to do instead of an S-test session, see, my videos seem to have a it kind of follows like a story since Munden outed that so-called darkness just before Christmas, and then it seems to make itself known more. I don't know if that's because it was outed, but that church, I was gutted that church got annoyed with me. I say I do apologise. I do apologise in my video to the church for so-called bringing it with me. Yeah, S-test session, yeah. I don't know why it's called the S-test session. I was most probably someone called S-test came up with it most probably. Normally how it works. No, I had my dinner earlier. I had a bolognese mince, which I cook, and then I cook a big batch up and then we freeze it down into loads of little pots. And then tonight we had mashed potato and cheese and then grilled it on top. That was quite nice. All right, how do they work? Right, well, what happens is with the headphones, you have the headphones on and you play white noise into your ears. And you have a blindfold, so it deprives you of your eyesight. So in theory, enhances your hearing. Yeah, table tipping in a church. Most probably the only table you come across will be the altar, and that'll be a bit heavy. Yeah, so you have your blindfold on to so it enhances your ears, and then I listen to the white noise, and then I try and get beyond the white noise, if that makes sense. And then once I get beyond that white noise, there's normally a complete silence, and then that's when I can pick up voices in that silence. And yeah, I don't know how it works for other people, but so sometimes I just can't penetrate the white noise. And I've had a couple of sessions where we've had absolutely nothing come through because I just couldn't penetrate the white noise. You can hear things, but you can't make out things. And then it's only once I get beyond that white noise that some voices come really clear. And when it's like that, you certainly don't want voices shouting in your ears, like last week, because that wasn't nice. But luckily, the Reverend only lost it at the end with me. So he won't shout. Because I think he came across quite pleasant to start off with. And, but yeah, that's how I do the SDS session. I try and get beyond the white noise in my head, in my mind. And then the voices are clear then. Like talking to someone now, it comes through quite clear once once I've penetrated that white noise. But I say he don't. I say that care home, when he a Doreen came through, and once I started hearing her voice, I felt the anguish in her voice, and so that wasn't nice because she knew that there was no hope for her, and she was. I say, but after that SS session, I had a flashback of well, in my flashback, I was in a corner of the room, and the knees were in front of me, and like my arms were around my knees, and I was in the corner of the room, and there was fire everywhere, and I had that flashback after. But that was like in last week's investigation. The Reverend's name's on a plaque in the church, and during the access session, he kind of showed me an image of the plaque and told me where to point. So I pointed, but Michael didn't see it until when I pointed, he thought there was something standing next to him. But then he had an urge to move to the same side of the church I was on. And while he was sitting there, he then saw the plaque. And then, of course, I say the name of the Reverend. And then when he looked, it's the name of that's on the plaque. And I thought, but he came across really nice. Scrying, yeah. I've never really, I've stared in the ears, but I've never really tried scrying. Michael has, but I haven't tried it. I don't like looking in mirrors. I scare myself when I see myself. Yeah, everyone, Tracy is my sister and the creator of Harry. I remember that SS session I done where Harry flashed for the first time. But Michael's video of the S-Test session is better because the cameras are with him. And in the S-Test, I tell him to go out into the hallway. And he walks out a bit and then he stops. And I'm in a different room and I say to him, "What, are you scared?" Because for some reason I knew he had stopped. And this voice goes, "Are you scared?" That was quite good. But in my video, I just got the camera pointing at me. And you don't get the same effect as in Michael's video. But yeah, I say I use 4 cameras now, so it's a pain on the mobile phone, but I get there. Yeah. So I know how to scry. It's just that I've never, because knowing my luck, I'd most probably see something in the mirror. Even though that's what we go there for, but there might probably be that darkness, and because I don't really want to know that she's real. Hello, Haunted Tree. Yeah, I say I do like a church. I do like a graveyard. I did ventured into the graveyard last week, but it was raining hard. So I'm hoping that this Friday it's not raining because I ain't really done a graveyard this year yet. I do like walking around graveyards. Yeah, I say Haunted Tree. My favourite church is St Mary's, and narrows it down a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, it's in Essex. It's I say one of the most active churches I've ever been in. I think that's the church where my video's called Spirits Beyond the Grave. That was a good one because during the S-Test, they gave this woman gave me her first name and her surname, and I've never had that before. And then after the S-Test, we went out into the graveyard and we found her grave. So that was a special moment. But I think she foretold my brother's death, which wasn't good. But I do love that church, my favourite church, and I like St Mary's. Oh, look, another St Mary's. Uh, one where Jake and Candy went, and the church trust told them to take the video down. Yeah, someone message Elbow, is it sacrilege? And I said, well, you called out to Jesus, and I called out to the Holy Ghost. So how is that sacrilege? I don't think so. But then again, I'm not religious, so it wouldn't matter to me if they said I was sacrilege or not. Yeah, see, Joe, I would have said to them, it's my video, I'm keeping it up. Do one. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Bob. You keep safe, mate. Yeah, see, I would have said to him, you can ask me to take it down, but do one. Yeah, see, I don't think we're disrespectful when we go in churches. Oh, okay, I might be a little bit more than what Michael is, but then Michael is pretty God fearing. But I can't say things. Oh look, there's a bloke on a couple of bits of wood and things like that. You know what I mean? But, but I suppose when my time comes, I most probably find out that I am a believer. Yeah, I'd say yeah. So if people say to me that it's disrespectful, then I don't think it is. So, but the video was disturbed. See, I was doing. I had headphones and eye mask on when that farmer came in, and I would have told him to do one if I had known about it. Like I say, I was oblivious. And yes, Steph was just starting to get going. I was just starting to make contact as well. And the farmer comes in and ruins it. Because he said leave, and Michael said okay. I would have told him to do one. Just because it's on his land, the church is open to the public, so he can do one. But Michael's a nice guy. So has anyone got any decent plans for the weekend? Any investigations going on? So the church that we're going to go to, we went there last year, and it was a bit of a that was another find because we went to another church, but that was locked, and then we drove along, and then we found that one, and it was open. So we're going back there, and that's quite a nice church. It's quite big, it's old. Um, yeah, so when we done the video, the Disturbed where the farmer came in, it was minus 4. So that was a bit on the nippy side. Soon be spring though, and then be investigating in t-shirts. Yeah, yeah. I think we'll just go with a little night vision session. I'll nick Harry's cam off him and put it in night vision. See, I got. Well, it's a cheap cam. It cost me £27. Oh, oh. No, it's kind of it's plastic, and it feels plastic. Certainly cheap, but it's not too bad. But to move the lens, you have to move it manually. So it feels okay. I say it's got night vision in night vision now, but you won't see it in night vision. But yeah, £27. So I'm a cheapskate. It's cheap. It's for me. Yeah, I'll say yeah. Is there another couch? No, I know tomorrow's supposed to be quite nice. Yeah, I must admit, I want the warm nights, early mornings for when we go investigating. Yeah, haunted trees. See, when I'm on holiday, I always go to North Wales, and so last year I met up with Haunted Anglesey, and they paid for us to go into this to the oldest watermill on the island. But I'm still waiting for them to put their footage out. They kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Because when I released my video of it, they were supposed to have been releasing it 2 days after me. So that was last October. Yeah, that's your night vision's pretty good, Paul, for homemade. But yeah, I say, well, my Action 2 camera, which is used to be Harry Cam, and is now my body cam. Michael gave that to me, and I say my Pocket 2 is second hand. I've got like 200 quid off eBay. But I do love my Pocket 2 camera. But yeah, I'm hoping to do an Abbey Ruin as soon as the weather gets better. And when as soon as the weather gets better, there's a World War II prison as well that we're gonna pay a visit to. I'll give it another say 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a night and go for an AI cigarette. Just smoking shroud on ain't it? I'll go for these AI ones. I have to roll them myself. Yeah, I've got some nice sunsets in North Wales on picture. See, I've got a little video, right, and I wanted to put it on the YouTube channel, but it's not paranormal. I've resisted putting it on. It was it's a little video of red squirrels eating monkey nuts that I put there for them. But it's not paranormal, so I've resisted putting it out. Even though I most probably do well. If anyone wants to see red squirrels, yeah. So where we stay when we go on holiday, the farmhouse is surrounded by woods, and you're in a red squirrel uh, conservation area. And I say they certainly love monkey nuts. I set my camera up, and I had to put an umbrella over my camera because it was raining. And they come down the tree, and they're standing there in front of the camera, picking up the monkey nuts. But of course, yeah, it's not paranormal, so that's why I've not put it out on the channel. It's sitting in private on my channel. But I've captured them really well, considering I haven't seen red squirrels until Yeah, you reckon I should? All right, then. When I stop the live in a minute, I'll release it straight to the public so everyone can see the red squirrels. Then if it gets flaky, I'll just take it back down, don't I? Where's the ghost? But there was last year there was this little baby red squirrel, and he was pure red. And every time he appeared, I didn't have the camera ready. And by the time I got my camera all sorted, he'd gone. Yeah, I think I put it on Facebook, but I haven't put it on. I've got it. I've got it in private because I've got do any videos I do now because I do it all on my phone, editing. I put it straight to YouTube. I think, well, YouTube can have the storage. You know what I mean? So when I do a video, I put it up there and then I can delete it off my phone because I've only got 256 megabyte memory gigabyte on my phone. And when you're filming in you've got four cameras and they're filming 4K, it eats up the old gigabytes. Yeah, yeah, I think I did post it on Facebook, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I might have just sent it to you, Tracy. I'm not sure. But I'll stick it out, and if you see it, you'll think, oh yeah, I've seen this. And if you haven't, then you'll see some little squirrels having a picnic. It's only about 4 minutes long, so it's not an epic movie like you're used to with me. It's not like an hour and 10 minutes, or as this live's going, hour and 22 minutes. All right, I'm gonna call it a night, and all right, I'm gonna call it a night and let you lot get on with your evening. And I say next Wednesday I'll be releasing my video, but Saturday, if you want to see what's kind of upset me, scared me, drained me, then check out Michael's video because his video will be out Saturday 6 p.m. So give that a check, and then hopefully don't scare you too much for Wednesday when I release mine. So I shall call it a night, and I shall see you all later. Take it easy. Bye all. Stay safe.